Hold up. Yeah.
Hello, my name is Good Job Carl, and today I'll be reviewing Ring of Elysium. Now, this game, I played for about 200 hours now, so I figured I put a review out for it. I like to get a decent amount of time into a game before I make my decision about it. Sometimes I play games and I just know I hate it, but this is a bit different. So I played PUBG, which same company made PUBG, made this. But yeah, I put 600 hours into PUBG, and this came out and it was free, and I tried it out, and yeah, I was kind of surprised by how good this game was. Like they pretty much added all the stuff that PUBG needed and made it smoother. So yeah, put 200 hours into it. So I put a lot of time into this game for the short amount of time it's been out, and I thoroughly do enjoy it. Honestly, it's the main game me and the people I game with play. It's our main game. So a lot of stuff I enjoy about it. I like the way the whole UI is, like as far as being your inventory, everything's easily swapped and all that stuff. So one thing I do enjoy about the whole inventory system is, say if you have an M4 that's fully kitted out, and you pick up an AUG. You just drag the AUG over, and it takes all the stuff that the M4 has. So there's no, spending all this time finicking with all the bullshit. Because all that time spending moving your inventory around, you're getting shot at or you're possibly dying. That makes life pretty easy too. Um, Honestly, it's just smoother than PUBG in general. Uh, the vehicles, they're a bit iffy. Sometimes they're a bit skittish. It seems like you're on ice a lot. Obviously, it's a snow map, so maybe that might be the issue too. Um, I do enjoy the classes. Now, I have bounced back between all of them, and I think for the most part, we play the Glidey Boys. Yeah, the capacity's low, but the mobility and the ability to actually like ambush people and get around them quickly makes them a very, very viable option as far as getting the W's if you want them. I mean, people play them all differently, and they all have the pros and cons. I just prefer the Glidey Boys. I know for a while I played as the Zippy Boys, the climbing pack, and that used to be our main because we used to carry a lot of meds. But going around testing all the waters, it seems the Glidey Boys seem to be the most effective. Now, I was pretty much good with this game until about I think 2 days ago. They released this big patch and they changed a bunch of shit, which is cool. I'm glad they're updating the game and everything, but it really fucked this game. Like I'm not kidding you. Me and Arkill, one of the guys I play with, we're he's a lot better than I am. I'm decent at it, and we had two new people come with us that were playing this and showing them how to play. Showing them the ropes, and we would get killed instantly. And it's kind of embarrassing to show new people how to play the game while we're both dead. So thankfully yesterday they updated it and they pretty much brought the game back to where it was as far as like how stiff the moving is. Like it's very, very precise now versus the update made it very loose. It felt like there was a little bit of like wiggle room as far as the aiming goes, but they definitely fixed it. So I'm very happy about that, to be quite honest. It was just crazy playing with Arkkill yesterday. Actually, the very first game we got, I think we each got like 3 or 4 kills, and we're like, yeah, this game's back to where it used to be. It's just whatever they did, it fucked something up, and now they brought it back. And I think they actually did this whole huge apology letter, which is cool. Most devs don't care about what their game's all about. Not really that, but I mean, like they don't care whether people complain or not. Some companies will just do what they want. But it's kind of cool that Tencent actually gave a damn and apologized for it. Whether they meant it or not, that's beyond me. But the fact they put the time and effort to actually fix the game immediately, I'm not sure how much backlash they got for it. I didn't really look into that too much. But again, this game's free. I'm not getting paid to advertise or nothing like that. I know BRs are kind of the thing nowadays. So to find a BR that's free, that it's fun. It's like what was it described as? A winter sports game that has guns and you kill people. Because you can honestly just have fun like gliding around, snowboarding and all that shit. Honestly a lot of fun. I mean, you get 3 other people with you and you can have a blast playing the game. Obviously it requires a little bit of getting used to and a bit of skill and some talent to know how to play the game. That's any game, honestly. But yeah, this game's super fun. So it's called Ring of Elysium. I've had it since the day it came out, and yeah, I definitely say I'm impressed with it. I'd highly recommend to anybody who wants to play a BR. I mean, I know people love PUBG and Fortnite because they're honestly the main games, and well, Blackout is one of the big ones too. But I feel like this one's very, very underrated. And yeah, I don't know, it just has some qualities about it that I like better than hell even PUBG. Blackout's too quick, not too quick pace for me, but it's just not my pace that I like. This game has its where you're chilling, and all of a sudden you got a firefight. It's a-okay, and just everything about it's smooth. Obviously, you have the people who have the high pings and all that stuff, so it kind of fucks up your aim, and like sometimes you shoot people and bullets don't count. But that's with any online game in general. There's always a latency, so it's not something you just can't avoid it. It's going to happen eventually. But yeah, I don't have too much else to say about it. I thoroughly enjoy this game and I'd highly recommend it. And again, I'm not getting paid to advertise this or whatever, but I just it's hard to pass up a game that actually is fun to play and it's a general joy just to play with the homies. So yeah, good job, Carl. And yep, this is just my review of the game. I may do another one later on, say like a month or two down the line, see if they actually change a lot of shit. They already had a bunch of stuff too. They had the adventure packs, which is pretty much like a DLC kind of thing. And at some point in time, I may end up investing in it, but for now, I'm going to keep on playing as it is free, just because I enjoy it that way. And the adventure pass doesn't really add too much to it. It gives you some cool looking stuff and some challenges and stuff like that, but that's not a huge deal for me. I enjoy flying around, shooting people, doing some crazy stuff. So it's all good and fun. But again, I thank you guys for tuning in. I will definitely do a review later on this, probably like I said, a month or two down the line, and see where it's at. Hell, maybe in a month I may hate this game, or I may feel the same way. Again, I appreciate you guys stopping by. Thank you for your time. Have a good one. For you here and now, so let me